Hi, my name is Liz Lee. I am a performer, a choreographer, and a producer. I was based in London and working in and around Europe for about 20 years, and I specialised in Bharatanatyam, South Indian classical dance with contemporary. And I'm originally Australian. For the last 10 years, I've been back in Australia, working in Canberra. And I am thrilled to be touring Red across here with Karen Gallagher Associates and bringing this fine show to this fabulous theatre. So Red is about my personal journey with my personal health. And I, as a dancer, pursued my career fervently. And as dancers, you know, we work really, really hard to be as fit as we possibly can in order to pursue our careers, and I neglected my internal health. So I was looking after everything I needed to do to dance, neglected my internal health, ended up, I had endometriosis, it went a long way, I needed major surgery, and it's had massive repercussions in my life. So I was incredibly lucky. I secured some funding in Australia, sat down with an extraordinary team of artists, and I'm used to working solo, but I knew I wouldn't be able to tell this story as well as it could be told. So I worked with these artists for them to create separate solos. So there's a lot of different types of movement. There's a little bit of my showgirl history. I began working in Japan as a showgirl with feathers, which is the law. Well, isn't really, but that's what I did. So we've got a little bit of that, and then working with Vicky Van Hoot, an incredible Australian First Nations artist. Martin Del Amo has created the closing solo, which is very minimal. That was my dad's favourite solo, just saying that. A real range of music, a little bit of Ricky Martin, some opera, a little bit of Don Henley, so that the show is created to appeal to as many different people as possible. The subject matter of women's health is not always an easy subject to tackle, because there is this question of just getting on with it, which one needs to live one's life, but at the same time there can be quite big repercussions. And it's very funny, because you need a sense of humour. And I kind of reflect back on my life, the decisions I made, how I made those decisions, and I go back and talk to my 13-year-old self, and what would I have said to that girl, and whether or not she would have listened is a whole other matter, really. So I'm really, really, as you can see, I've kind of spread out, which is the law, and there's a lot of diamantes, because a girl needs a bit of sparkle. So yeah.